We all know the importance of exercising, but sometimes we forget to exercise our most used body parts, our hands. And if you've had a hand injury or surgery, or you're starting to feel the effects of arthritis, daily finger and thumb exercises can greatly reduce stiff and achy joints. So if you're having a difficult time remembering, or you just don't have the time, then let's dive into 3 easy ways to squeeze in your hand exercises into your day. Tip number 1 is to set reminders and use visual cues. We already get reminders and notifications by text or by email for all kinds of appointments. So this tip focuses on using technology as well as visual hints to remind you to do your exercises. You probably already have reminders set on your phone, or you probably already have a to-do list on your calendar. So set a daily alarm to remind you to do your exercises. Another way is calendar blocking. If you are just too busy, or you often put yourself last, then schedule a self-care appointment with yourself, even if it's just 5 to 10 minutes. But you have to be consistent though, especially if you need to do hand exercises because you've had a hand injury or a surgery. You often have to do exercises 2 to 3 times a day. So block 5 to 10 minutes at 9 a.m., at 1 p.m., and maybe again at 5 p.m., whatever times work for you. That way, you'll eventually know that those times are dedicated to your hand exercises only. Because hand care is self-care, so make that a non-negotiable part of your day. Now, if you do all that and you still forget to do your exercises, then use visual cues as reminders. So for example, if you don't want to mess with the tech, then just use pen and paper and place a sticky note on your mirror, or place a stress ball or a massage tool on your desk or by your sink. Every time you see it, take a few moments to perform hand exercises or even massage your overworked forearm muscles. It's hard not to do anything when you have that visual reminder or that piece of equipment in plain sight. Okay, tip number 2 is combine exercises with more relaxing activities. The idea here is to merge hand exercises with leisure activities like watching TV or reading on the computer, maybe reading a book or even listening to music. This is when exercising turns into a part of your daily routine without feeling like it's a separate chore or adding to an already busy to-do list. The good thing about hand exercises is you typically don't need a lot of equipment. You don't need a big treadmill, right? And you typically don't need a lot of space. You really can do your hand exercises anywhere. You can do them sitting on a couch or when you're hanging out with friends without drawing too much attention to yourself. But the goal with this tip is to infuse more simpler movements and stretches, such as some gentle hook fists or wrist prayer stretches. This isn't the time to break out heavy weights or have to worry about counting repetitions. So just choose exercises that feel good for you without being too overly complicated. For example, do your wrist stretches during commercials or after reading a chapter in your book where you can comfortably and effectively do the hand exercises without losing focus. Now, if sitting on your couch is the only way that you'll do your exercises, I will say it's important to first take the time to make sure that you are doing the exercises correctly. And especially you don't want to do your exercises throughout an entire 1-hour show. So avoid doing hand exercises during your favorite show or programs that absorb your attention completely, because you don't want to end up doing 400 or 500 repetitions and overdo it. Okay, tip number 3 is integrate hand exercises into your daily activities. Basically, this approach weaves hand exercises into your daily activities. By doing this, you're blending hand care seamlessly into your day without having to set aside dedicated time. And this can be done a couple of different ways. You can create a habit by adding your hand exercises either in your morning routine or perhaps your evening routine. So for example, you can do finger or wrist exercises while you're waiting for your coffee to brew. Or you could alternate brushing your teeth between your right and your left hand. That way both hands are getting movement. Another way to integrate your hand exercises is by associating them with specific activities. For instance, every time you're waiting in line at the store, try my behind your back thumb stretch, which is really helpful for thumb arthritis pain. You can get in the habit of incorporating your exercises or your stretches even if you're out running errands. If you want to try that thumb arthritis stretch, I'll link that here. This is also where you can focus on more specific movements during an activity. If you feel like you're always doing the dishes, but you're also dealing with wrist stiffness or finger stiffness, then do wrist rotations or grip the washcloth in the warm soapy water before you wash those dishes. Or every time you fill up your water bottle, do a few isometric finger presses into the bottle for hand strength. Plus, I'm sure there are some of you that do a few bicep curls when you're carrying your grocery bags. That's integrating strengthening exercises into your daily activities. And there you have 3 easy ways to squeeze hand exercises into your day. If you found this video helpful, do please give it a like and don't forget to hit that subscribe button below. If you're looking for hand exercises to do as a part of your daily routine, I have a short 5-minute follow along video that I'll link here, or check out how I incorporate elbow exercises into daily activities and I'll link that here. Until next time, thanks for watching.